MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Josh James gets the start for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-1. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Mike Trout, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. The count is 2-1.
3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Shot toward right center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple.
And that's his 2nd triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Trout stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Three and 0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
The 3-0 pitch. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. The 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Upton. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming, here it is. Right there for strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Tommy La Stella waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. 1 there. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. A couple of walks, but no damage. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Matt Andriese will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Brantley.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
That ball went out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. swing and a ground ball to third, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 4 home runs, and 15 RBIs. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now the 2-1. Into right field. That's a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. 7 hits in 14 tries. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons, but they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will plate our opening marker of the ball game.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Strike called. Now the throw down is in time as Castro got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. On the run is Goodwin. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Second inning set to go. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's Albert now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Wow, that's what a veteran hitter will do, right? Takes 2 really good pitches, both just missing the strike zone, and puts himself into a good 2-0 hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. A runner at first with no outs here. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters play here at 288. 6 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
In there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
From the stretch.
Down to 3-1.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, he's really laboring in the early going here. That's his 3rd walk of the game already. We'll see if he can get it together or if this is just one of those days where he's going to have to grind his way through this start.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Back up the middle. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Standing in now, David Fletcher. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, To be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat.
Hopefully that triple is the kick he needed to get him out of this slump. Got to feel real good to hit one hard and be able to run like that.
From the stretch. Two men are on with two men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1.
Go back off the plate. Ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The set and the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Angels get just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
The first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
George Springer the next to hit as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 4 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Fly ball, not particularly deep.
Goodwin's in pursuit.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready now, Anthony Rendon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
Here's Justin Upton now. Slider laid off for a ball. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
From the stretch. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another full count pitch home. Drilled right back up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. None out, runners at first and second. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Anderson Simmons.
So there's the first out here in the Angels' third. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. From the belt, kicks and deals. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Reddick giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
At the plate, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. After it is Brantley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand a couple. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. So here's Josh Reddick as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Josh Reddick.
First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. And a curveball in for a strike. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. This is pulled into right. Goodwin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring Alex Bregman to the plate as well. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we find that these guys are currently 4th best in that category in the junior circuit. And And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
He's set, and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
First offering on its way. Jose Altuve is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0. Here it is. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Hit to first. Pujols has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the top of inning number 4, all tied at 1-1. New inning set to get underway. Striding into the box, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro.
Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Bounce to the right into the loaded-up infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Fletcher. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The first baseman, number 10, Ulieski. Gurriel.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Here's George Springer. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
1-0 the count. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Rogelio Armenteros, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Rogelio Armenteros.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And right into the shift, but a foul ball. 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Grounded slowly to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Into the box, Tommy La Stella. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch. Another one sent foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. On a line, that's a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging and 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, this inning was looking routine, and then with 1 base hit and a wild pitch later, things are looking a lot different. Now a base hit scores a run, got to reset on the mound and make some good pitches here.
Two balls and no strikes.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
The 2-0, and he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the fifth. It's now 2-1 Angels. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Carlos Correa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Skied into very shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
In now, Josh Reddick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Swing and a line drive. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Garrett Stubbs is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose.
Runners on first with one down. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
To first. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Angels are out in front 2-1. Ready for another chance? Jason Castro. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First delivery to him on the way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Fouled off. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally?
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone! A solo home run for Jason Castro. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it gives the Angels a 3-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
In now, Brian Goodwin.
Number 18.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, outside.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Outside, 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And the count will be full. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
Popped him up. Gurriel has a play. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the pitch. And he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. At the plate, Anthony Rendon. High in the air down the right field line. Reddick on the run, and no one will track it down. On the move is Trout from first. In there, now the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as show track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5.5, it's now 3-1 in favor of the Halos. Leading off the inning, Alex Bregman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. Outside and low, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a check swing, but he clearly went around that time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1.
Oh, that's out.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Goodwin. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 44. Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
So coming to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball one.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Ball 3.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch on its way to Upton. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Ball one.
And he takes a called strike 2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes. And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to Tommy La Stella.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. All right, so let's turn to Show Track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. So striding forward now, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Albert Pujols.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Noah Ramirez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Noah Ramirez.
Standing in, Yuli Gurriel. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So digging in now, George Springer. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Here it is, the 3-0. Weekly hit to third. Scooped up. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 2 now. Ramirez is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Hey. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
1, 2, 3 go the Astros, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, inside, ball 2.
Yanked fouled off to the right. Two pitch is fouled away. The pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
And now for the Angels, Brian Goodwin. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. In there, and it's even at one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Fletcher. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch to him. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the stretch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Digging in now, Anthony Rendon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. On to second, but he's in safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Popped him up. Altuve is there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1-run scores here in the frame. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Riding in once again, Josh Reddick. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. And he lays off again, ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Pitch is popped up. Simmons waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Digging in once again, Garrett Stubbs. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set, and the pitch.
Back outside.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A ball and a strike.
Get down, 1-1.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Astros go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Brad Peacock enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Tommy LaStella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Now the 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Springer has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So striding in, Albert Pujols, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Jason Castro would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And they don't even want to mess with Pujols here with a base open, so they'll go ahead and put him aboard.
Now batting, catcher,
Jason Castro will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Comes set, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Pujols is on his way home. Safe at the plate, and they lead now by 4.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Stepping in now, Brian Goodwin, and he fouls this one off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him. Angels do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's all Angels here, 5-1. Hansel Robles
enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. In his career, Bregman has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jose Altuve. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yordan Alvarez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Last strike now for Houston. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closers. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking the closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
So here's Yuli Gurriel as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
3-1. George Springer would be next. The 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Coming to the plate now, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 2 out with the man at first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Halos used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Matt Andriese gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.